how's it going? I'm here in Mammoth Mountain, or Mammoth Lakes. Came up on holiday with my family. They wanted me to come up. We're down the street from Canyon Lodge. It's currently the late January, early February blizzard here in Mammoth that's hitting the Sierras right now. The storm started in the storm started on Tuesday night. We got up here Tuesday morning, and so far my nephew Curious George and my stepdad Mr. Freeze were snowboarding doing some bit. I couldn't go up because I'm exercise limited, and I don't know if you've ever been caught in the POW, but if you've ever fallen down in POW, it's very exercise intensive to try to dig yourself out. So that's not something I can't really handle right now, so I'm not really going out. The weather's pretty gnarly. So here we are. I'm gonna ask my nephew Curious George to see how his snowboarding this morning went.
So how? Way better than yesterday.
Okay.
The snow, about 2 to 3 feet. Yesterday it was like 4. You just right, and then you get stuck in it, and it wasn't a good time.
Yeah, basic POW day, right?
Yeah. Today was way better. They groomed it. They must have groomed it twice. Or.
What runs did you go down?
Just 17.
Just 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean.
So what time did you get on the mountain this morning?
9.
9 o'clock? Okay.
They usually open up at 8:30. They opened it up at 9 today.
All right.
I'm pretty sure because of the storm.
And what time did you get off the mountain?
10. I just did a couple runs.
And they kick your butt? Is that why you got off?
No. Foggy goggles, wet mask.
Okay.
The visibility was just ass.
What would you say the visibility was? Like if you stuck your hand in front of your face, was it like 5 feet visibility, or what would you say it was?
Just like, how do I describe it? Like how it is right now.
Yeah.
But you can't.
Well,
there's no depth perception in the snow.
Okay.
All you see is white.
Yeah, it's just white.
Yeah.
Right. So depth perception really bad. You're really discombobulated.
Yeah.
Right.
It's hard to predict how to move your knees when you can't really see the terrain of the snow, and some parts are deeper than others.
Right.
And it just like tricks you.
And
I don't like that feeling. So after a couple runs, the snow was nice, but I called it after that.
Okay.
So that was my experience.
So, have you ever been snowboarding in a blizzard before, or blizzard-like conditions? Okay.
Yeah. First time I didn't have a mask.
Oh, really?
My second time, it really sucked.
I bet.
Because it was pellet snow and it kept on hitting your face.
Ow.
Ow.
Yeah. It's like you get on the chairlift and your face is still stinging. It's like, ah.
Yeah, exactly. It stings your face.
Yeah. Well, you gonna go back tomorrow?
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Hopefully Northern Mountain will be open tomorrow.
Right? So basically since Tuesday, we probably got, what do you say, 7 feet to 10 feet of snow?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just gonna get worse from here. The snow might break on Saturday, so we'll see. It's currently Thursday at the moment. So what you guys are staring at right now is my truck. We might get some of the snow off just so that we don't have to stuff that big of a mess on Saturday. So we're gonna spend probably a good hour trying to get this guy out of the snow. So yeah, just kind of wanted to show you guys some of the conditions on the ground. Wanted to interview my nephew, Curious George, and when my stepdad gets back, we'll interview Mr. Freeze. Because Mr. Freeze is an animal. He got on the mountain, what did you say, like 8:30?
Yeah, same time as me, like 9.
Yeah, and he's still on the mountain now as we speak, and it's like 12 o'clock. So he's an animal. When he gets back, we'll interview him and see how his snow day was. Alright, talk to you guys soon. Alright, welcome back everybody. Mr. Freeze is back from his run. How was your day today?
It was good. Lots of new snow and trails available today that weren't yesterday, so it was good.
That's good. What time do you go out?
We got out there about 9.
Okay.
It's open at 8:30, but I wandered out about 9 today.
And what time did you come back?
About 1:30.
1:30?
Yep.
I
Straight
would-
through 4.5 hours.
I would say that's really impressive because I saw people all, ready to go in the morning, and then around 10 o'clock, everybody's kind of coming back with their tail in between their legs. Seemed like they had a pretty rough time, but you kept on going, so I think that's very impressive.
It was windy, snowy, so that's not for everyone. And there's a lot of powder, and so, riding, skiing powder is different than the groom trail, so maybe some people aren't used to that and gave up after an hour or so.
Right,
Yep.
right.
But it was good out there for me. I was
That's
having a
great.
good old time.
That's great. And usually when you go out and run, I know this because I know you personally, you usually have a snack. And what was your motivational snack today?
It's almost always a Cliff Bar or two.
A Cliff Bar or two?
Yeah, every once in a while a candy bar, but usually a Cliff Bar.
Nice.
And just down a Cliff Bar and keep going.
All right. I was talking to Curious George, and he said visibility was really bad. Do you think visibility wasn't that great today?
It was on and off.
Okay.
Yeah, when the wind was blowing, the visibility wasn't so good, but when the wind died down, you could see pretty well. There was no like fog or cloud, that type of visibility that is not good. We didn't have any of that today, but it's just the blowing snow.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Okay. And what kind of runs did you go down today?
I just did the runs off of what's called Chair 17 Schoolyard Express. They only had 3 lifts open because of the weather and the wind. And so you get off the lift and go right one time and right one time and left the other time, and then find the different trails off of those. But it was only one. I only did the one lift.
Okay.
Laps.
All right.
Chair 8 was open. That gets you more terrain, but there was a long line, and I didn't want to wait in line for like 20 minutes.
Right.
And no line at the schoolyard, so I just did laps.
Okay. Sounds good.
It was good.
How would you rate today on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, 10.
10?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, just because of the snow conditions. I mean, visibility could have been better. The sun could have been out possibly, but the snow conditions yesterday and today are, I think, some of the best I've ever ridden in Mammoth. Because it's cold and the snow's dry and powdery.
Well, it's good to hear.
Yeah, it was good.
You going out tomorrow?
Yep.
All right.
Cliff Bar in hand and ready to go tomorrow.
Nice to hear. All right. Thank you, Mr. Freeze.
All right. Ciao.